Welcome to The Explainer. So, let's dive right into this. Today, we're tackling a topic that affects, well, pretty much everyone. Whether you're a student, a remote worker, or literally just someone who needs to get online without spending a small fortune, we've got you covered. We are breaking down the absolute top 3 best laptops you can buy for under $300 in 2026. Now, I know exactly what you might be thinking. A budget like that usually means making some major, painful sacrifices in quality. But I'm here to show you that doesn't have to be the case anymore. And honestly, I totally get why you'd feel that way. For the longest time, the prevailing thought has been that finding a truly good laptop under $300 sounds completely impossible. It's a super valid frustration. Historically, the budget laptop market has just been notoriously awful. Most cheap laptops were slow, laggy, incredibly poorly built, or using completely outdated parts right out of the box. Honestly, it felt like you were basically just buying future e-waste. But things have definitely changed. The contrast between then and now, it's actually wild. We all remember those typical cheap laptops, slow, laggy, totally outdated e-waste that led to nothing but frustration. But surprisingly, the reality of 2026 smart budget laptops is an entirely different story. We actually have machines now that are highly efficient, genuinely usable, and surprisingly reliable. There are a few out there that are legitimately worth your money, and that's exactly what we're going to uncover today. Before we actually get to the rankings, though, we really need to lay out exactly how we're judging these machines. It's absolutely crucial to know our judging criteria: SSD storage, RAM size, processor efficiency, and overall reliability. Notice what isn't there? Flashy marketing gimmicks. Because a shiny case or some useless touchscreen really doesn't matter if the computer takes 10 minutes just to turn on. These 4 pillars are what actually dictate whether a budget laptop is going to perform well for you. All right, with our ground rules officially set, let's kick off this countdown. Coming in at number 3? Number 3, the Acer Aspire Go 15, the safe choice. You know, when you're shopping in this extremely low price tier, sometimes the very smartest thing you can do is just go with something incredibly solid and dependable. With this Acer, you can expect decent performance, a surprisingly large display for the price, and a genuinely good keyboard, all of which add up to really fantastic everyday usability. But let's manage our expectations for a second. This is not a gaming beast. You're definitely not going to be running massive modern games on high settings here, but honestly, that's really not what a $300 machine is built to do anyway. So, who is this actually for? Well, this machine is pretty much perfect for students typing up documents, kicking back and watching YouTube, jumping on Zoom calls, and general web browsing. For your normal, everyday tasks, it gets the job done surprisingly well. Think of it as a trusty workhorse for your daily digital chores. It's a massive, massive upgrade over the sluggish budget machines we used to see. Okay, let's keep it moving right along to our runner-up position. Coming in at number 2. Number 2, the Lenovo IdeaPad 1, lightweight value. What the IdeaPad lineup does so well is strip away all the unnecessary extras and focus purely on reliability. And one massive standout feature here, the comfortable Lenovo keyboard experience. This is a huge deal, guys. If you're buying a budget laptop for work or school, you are going to be doing a ton of typing. Unlike a lot of those ultra-cheap laptops that have those awful, stiff, mushy keys, Lenovo is famous for keyboards that are actually super comfortable to type on. It genuinely feels usable, which is a major win at this price point. Bringing it all together, the Lenovo IdeaPad 1 is absolutely perfect for students, light office work, firing off emails, and web browsing. If you're a casual user who just needs a dependable machine to handle your daily correspondence without weighing down your backpack, this is a highly, highly recommended option. It's simple, it's effective, and it's not going to let you down. And now, the moment we've been building toward. It's time to reveal the ultimate winner of our 2026 Budget Laptop Explainer. The absolute best machine you can snag for under $300 is Number 1. The Asus VivoBook Go 15, the best balance. If you read budget laptop roundups, they are continuously praising the Asus VivoBook models, and this specific laptop takes the number 1 spot because it hits the absolute best balance on the market right now. It actually feels faster than a lot of its cheap competitors, and it's paired with a design that looks surprisingly modern. Like, it really doesn't look like a chunky, cheap piece of plastic. Add in some seriously strong battery life to get you through the day, and you've got an incredible value that perfectly harmonizes performance, design, battery, and price. Because it strikes that perfect balance, the Asus VivoBook Go 15 is amazing for school, remote work, streaming your favorite shows, and all-around daily productivity. So the crucial takeaway is this. If your budget is super tight right now and you need a reliable machine that won't make you want to pull your hair out, this is hands down one of the absolute smartest laptop purchases you can make in 2026. Smart budget buying rules. Okay, now that we've seen our top 3 models, I want to equip you with some really essential rules. Before you click buy on any cheap laptop, whether it's one we just talked about or something else entirely, you need to know these rules to protect your hard-earned money. There are 3 things you absolutely must avoid. Step 1. Avoid tiny RAM. If it doesn't have enough memory, everything is going to stutter the second you open more than 2 browser tabs. Step 2. Avoid slow storage. If it's not a modern SSD, you'll be waiting ages for it to boot up or open basic files. And step 3. Avoid outdated processors. Please do not buy a laptop relying on a processor from 5 years ago just because the price tag looks nice. Avoiding these 3 pitfalls is your cheat code to making sure you don't buy a total dud. If you take nothing else away from this entire explainer, let it be this. Budget laptops should still feel fast, period. Saving money should absolutely not mean settling for constant lag, frozen screens, and daily frustration. In 2026, as we've clearly seen with the Acer, the Lenovo, and especially that Asus, you can keep your budget strictly under $300 and still walk away with a machine that is snappy and highly usable. So the real question isn't just which budget laptop you'll buy. It's whether the era of the terrible budget laptop is finally over for good. As tech continues to democratize access to fast, reliable computing, what excuse do manufacturers even have left to try and sell us e-waste? I'd love to hear your thoughts and your favorite pick down in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives, and thanks so much for joining me on this explainer today.